Hey everyone, it's Lily Rubio. Welcome to tonight's team call. I'm so glad we're here together. Jess says she was about to get in the shower. Don't! You're going to be stinky with us, okay? No clean girls. Only Jody's clean. um, Anyways, guys, welcome to tonight's team call. We got a few announcements to start off with. First, I want to do a little screen share because I need to shout out, big up all you girls. Where is it? How do I do it? There we are. Hello. Do you see your pretty face on here or your pretty name? All right, guys, I congratulate all the girls who crushed it in March. I have to say, Woody, if you can mute, actually, I'll mute you. Okay. I have to say that every girl on here, it's not like, oh, it came easy. They hustled. I know a few of you were taking a dump. Diana, Crystal came down to the very last day, a few hours. I know for Diana it was a few hours, and Crystal too. So it is crazy how this does, like, it stresses us out. But when you hit your goal, it's like you feel amazing. You feel like you could do anything. But that being said, there's still all you girls here that helped at least one or two people. That's still amazing too. As a team, we helped almost 18, 17, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 36, 38 people. That's amazing, guys. I want to give it up to our top coach, Elizabeth. Give her a round of applause. Second month in a row being the highest Success Club earner. I mean, mind blown, right, Elizabeth? And this month secured her ticket to Summit. So she should be getting the email. Once we do, let us know so we can totally celebrate Elizabeth. But so proud of you. I can definitely say that, man, Elizabeth just shows up. She does the work. She's consistent. She's organized. And we all need to be like watching her because she is doing her thing. And I'm so proud. So proud to see all your hard work pay off. She's gunning for diamond. I know a few of you are gunning for diamond too before Summit, and it can totally happen, guys. So keep on shining your light. Also, I do want to spotlight April. I know she's not on this call, but April, man, she just had a few really hard months. She was doing all the work and just nothing was happening. And finally, all those seeds that she planted all those months did come through. And I know it was very hard for her. So I just really want to spotlight April for not giving up despite, I think a lot of people putting in all the work that April was putting in probably would have just said, this is not for me. But April understood that there's seasons, that there's reasons, that maybe she was switching things up. She was trying new things. She was doing free groups. I mean, wow, April blew me away with what she was doing and how she stayed positive. I'm sure there were times that she was like, okay, this sucks, I suck. She was questioning herself, like maybe some of you may. But guys, in our industry, man, consistency is truly king. It's the magic, it's the secret, is to just stay consistent, keep doing the work, and all of those seeds you're throwing out there will bloom. So if you're feeling discouraged that some of your efforts are going undone, maybe you need to do better, guys. You're not really doing the work that you need to do. Step it up, because you know what? You're selling yourself short. You're selling yourself short of the income potential of just growing your business. And you know what? Sometimes I think in our business, or Jody, you were talking about feeling overwhelmed or like this or that, and then you ended up doing nothing. In our business, guys, sometimes we feel like it has to be all or nothing. Like if I'm just going to do 20 minutes of following people, or 20 minutes of messaging, that's dumb. I'm just not going to do anything. Because no, every bit of time counts, okay? Whatever you can put into it is going to be more than whatever you're not, okay? So don't think that it has to be all or nothing. And I think we're all guilty. Like, oh, I'm so busy, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to like sit down and do the perfect thing. Well, screw the perfect, just do what you can, okay? And I promise you that all of that compounds. Like, it literally takes 30 days for us to hit our goals sometimes. But it's 30 days of the consistency, of the putting in the work, the, you know, planting the seeds, and then, you know, it takes that long, guys. This is just, you know, how it is. And so I think if you know that that's how it is, then you try not to stress out. You know, it's the 4th. You don't have Success Club points yet. It's okay. You know, give yourself some grace. I like to start my month kind of like taking a breather and not doing anything, but I'm like, I just want to like talk to my people. I don't want to invite to anything, even though this month I did. It just depends how you catch me. But I didn't end my month feeling so stressed last month, you know, or anything like that. So, all right, enough about recognition, even though I could go on and on about you girls. Amanda, Lindsay, they are our study girls, and Elizabeth, Crystal, just so proud. And then me right there as your leader, leading the way, guys, putting in the work too. I'm right there with you guys. This does not come easy for me either. If I don't invite, if I don't put calls to actions, people aren't just messaging me and saying like, girl, let me, you know, right now the inbox is pretty dead. But not really, because I have my robot. All I'm getting is coaches saying like, thanks, I'm a coach. I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. I created a little script, guys, for like, oops, I'm sorry. You know the little thing on Instagram where you can create like a script? Do you guys know about that? You can like create an instant reply. Okay. All right. Let me stop the screen share. Also, okay, so over the next few months, we are going to be in the summit chat. If you are going to summit and you aren't in that chat, let me know so that we could put you there. We're going to start planning. Guys, I know, especially you planner girls, Melissa, Elizabeth, you're probably like having a panic attack because we don't have a hotel yet, okay? I know you girls, but trust me, we're not going to wait for the last minute. Like, I think, like, we're going to start doing right now. We'll start planning. Melly already booked. Did you book 2 rooms? You just booked the 1 room for you guys, right?
Yeah, I only booked 1 because there was only 1 room left with 2 beds. All the other ones that I kept finding were all just 1 bed, which is like a king bed, which I knew like 2 or 3 people could fit on there. But still, we just booked the 1 room with the 2 beds because I couldn't find any more with 2 beds that were like close enough to the convention center where nobody had to drive or anything.
Okay. I want to see, there is a date and it's coming up where a lot of people through Beachbody booked a whole lot of rooms, and there's a cancellation date. Hold on, last day to cancel hotel, Beachbody Summit.
Because I know every time I would go on to the Beachbody, like the summit site or whatever, it was full. Like there was nothing, and you had to get on a list, and it depended on your rank and all that stuff to be able to get a room. So I was like, well, if we just sit around, we're not gonna get anything.
Correct, but I do want to tell you that there is a date. Hotel reservations. There's a date that you have to cancel your room by. So see, what happens is they open up all these rooms, and what people do is they go and get all the hotels and book like 5 rooms, and then they don't have people to fill them. They think like, oh, 1 million people from my team are coming. And so there's a date that is the last day to cancel, and on that day, like, everybody will cancel their rooms and all these rooms become available. It happens every year. I'm trying to find that date though, because I'm gonna get on the list and try to get some of those. Hold on. Window. Okay, you see there were all reservations. Coaches cancel reservation. Payment, modifying deposit, cancellations.
May 31st.
See, on May 31st, all these rooms are gonna they're gonna start becoming available, and then on May 31st, like that last day, everybody cancels, and boom, all these.
Well, I know like the room that we got, we have until like 2 days before we arrive to cancel it if we want to cancel.
Okay, good,
So
because
if we end up finding something better or something cheaper, then we can always cancel that one and book one where everyone's staying or whatever.
Exactly. I am worried about that. The truth is, here's the thing, just so you guys know the expectations with the hotel. Whoever you room with, that's really going to be who you're with. Like, that's going to be your buddy, your partner. And don't worry, nobody will be left behind. Somebody's going to have someone to room with. You're not going to be alone or, you know, like alone.
I looked into the whole like Airbnb thing just because, you know, of us the house we got last year. But I just didn't know how many people were actually going. And like a lot of the houses that I found, I think the max like occupancy that I found was like 13. And that's with some houses having like air mattresses like we did last year.
Yeah. I think it's about, how many people are in the chat? Because I think right now that's about it. Like whoever's in the chat, unless some new people come, I have like 2 potential girls. Mm-hmm. And I don't think Jenny's gonna come.
So right now in that chat, there's I think 12 of us.
Okay, 12, but Jenny's one of them and she's not coming. And is Amanda in there? Amanda hasn't confirmed. Amanda, are you coming to Summit? I don't know if you could hear us.
No, I'm not sure yet. I don't know.
So
I'm still trying to plan my summer.
So the chat has 11 people, including myself.
Okay.
Not counting Jenny.
Okay. So the house could be an option. Do you remember what we paid last year?
I think we each ended up paying like less than $100.
I know. It was like
the only thing was the whole transportation thing, getting to and from the convention center and back and all that stuff. Which Uber wasn't even really that expensive.
Yeah, but if you're taking it
compared to a hotel and stuff,
I know.
we're all sharing that expense anyway.
Another idea I have is if you guys do get like a, ¿cómo se llama? A hotel or whatever, or Airbnb, make sure it's in the route of the buses maybe.
Well, yeah, all the beach body. So this is another reason why you do hotel is all the beach body hotels have the buses. The beach body approved hotels all have buses. So every year that I've done hotel, we always did buses. It was, you could rely on it. It's great transportation.
Yeah. And another thing, like when I went to New Orleans with my husband, we weren't in a quote unquote hotel for Beachbody, but we only walked a mile to the stop, then we bought the bus ticket. So like maybe half a mile, not even a mile. So
that's another thing to consider. But yeah, where all the houses are, I think it's super far.
Yeah, I think all the houses were at least 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we were like 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, it was like 20 minutes, just the traffic and stuff like that. But I think the closest house that I found, which was one of the bigger ones, was like, it said like 27 minutes from the convention center.
Another thing I thought of was possibly renting a car.
Yeah, that'd be cheaper. I was gonna say that right now.
You know,
even a van, renting a van.
A van.
Renting a van. Last time we fit like in April's trunk. She had an SUV, and some of us had to do trunk duties. But right, like renting a van. I mean, these days you could rent a car for like, I don't know,
$12, $10 a day.
How much?
Yeah, it's cheap.
I found $10 to $12 a day. It's not that much
for a peanut.
No, for a van. Like, I mean, we split it. It'll be like $3 a pop.
That's insane.
I can't remember what company we just rented from, but we just rented a car in Washington, D.C., and with whatever company we did it with, you don't even say if you want like a mid-sized car or SUV or whatever. You just like go and you just pick whatever they had on the lot. So we got a minivan for the same price as we would have a compact car.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's gonna be cray there. There's gonna be.
I think we could probably play it by ear. Like after that May 31st cancellation, like we need to watch it and see if anything comes open. And if it does, we need to try to get a few rooms. That way we can at least all stay close to each other.
Yeah, ideally, if we could all stay in the same hotel, that would be awesome. So that at least at night, we're like in the lobby or whatever.
I know when I first started looking at hotels, I called a few of them, and I talked to this one manager guy at, I can't remember if it was the Holiday Inn Express or if it was the Marriott. It was one of the two, but he was real cool, and he was like, well, look, he's like, all these books, he's like, all these rooms look booked. He's like, but they're not going to be booked by the time you come. He's like, because some of them, we have to leave them like on reserve for people that show up the same day. He's like, and then some are just sitting there on reserve and people haven't paid for them. He's like, but they end up opening back up like the week or 2 weeks before, and then you can just book.
Well, yeah, even when I called Hyatt Place, she's like, we're fully booked, but like booking online had rooms. So I'm like,
yeah,
I think that's
the same thing with the Fairfield that we booked. When I called, she's like, oh, we're sold out for those dates. But then online, they had the one room with the 2 beds. So I was like, well, I just booked it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so those are I want to try, like, yeah, guys, I think with food and everything, we paid like $120, $140 max.
Yeah.
Each. But
yeah, the house, I think we all ended up, I think just because some of us came in on Wednesday, we ended up paying, but it was under $100.
Yeah. Well, wait, not food, with gas. Food,
yeah.
we just all bought our own food. Or I do recommend too, guys, getting the lunches. It is so crazy. There's like paying for the lunches. It's expensive. It's $18, but you're gonna, if you try to do like the Subway around there, the lines are off the chain. We had no problem with the lunches that they provide. And I mean, it's not like amazing, but they're okay.
The salad was good. That Southwest salad or whatever they had, that was real good.
Yeah, it was fine. It was good. And like that, we're not running around spending the whole break but trying to buy lunch in a line. So that's why ever since the first year, I felt it was worth it to get the provided lunches. So, okay. I mean, who's down to do, I said I wouldn't do the house. I want to do hotel.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only thing that made the house was the transportation. That was it. Because the house situation, that was fine. I don't know. We'll look into both. I want to try to keep costs down for everyone. And even when I've gone, the most I've paid for hotel was $250, $255 we paid. But hey, if we could cut that in half, that would be nice, right? Because everyone still has to buy plane tickets. What's up, Yum Yum? Who's Yum Yum?
I don't know. For some reason, it didn't. I don't know what the heck it logged me in as, but it's okay.
You're Yum Yum.
Yum Yum, boo.
All right. I want to welcome back Maria. We met last week, and is your grandma still your last picture?
No.
Okay, thank the Lord. I have a little joke. Maria took a little hiatus, and I tell her, Maria, if I go to your page one more time and only see the carrots from 3 months ago, I'm going to scream. So, but anyways, this time it was her grandma, and I couldn't be disrespectful and be like, if I see your grandma one more time. But anyways, Maria is back. She is coming to Summit. So just want to welcome you back, girl. And let's do the dang thing. Okay, so we got Summit out the way, guys. If you haven't thought about coming to Summit, if it's still something that you're like, is it worth it? It is. It's totally worth it, guys. It is like, it's just so exciting. The speakers, Rachel Hollis is going to be there this year. I think we're going to just be like, like listening to her live. It's going to be so cool. We bond as a team. It's just so much fun. It's a lot of hustle and bustle, but it is just like, there's nothing like it. It's so much fun. So definitely, I don't care how new you are. I don't care how long you've been coaching. If you love Beachbody and you want to do live workouts and you just want to bond with the team, come. All right. So before we get into our topic, Elizabeth, you probably were not expecting this, but since you are our top coach, I did want you to share a few words with us, Elizabeth. what do you think is working for you? I mean, there's all these girls here right now. You just totally surpassed everyone with your Success Club points. Like, what could you say is your superpower right now?
Well, because I still feel so new. I still feel like I don't know it all. Like, I feel like I don't have a handle on it all, but what I am feeling like I'm getting better at and is working for me is I'm becoming an objection ninja. And that's what I was asking for you like last month. I'm like, help, give me your tips. So when they say no, I still don't take it as a no. I tell them every time I say the same thing, and I don't copy and paste it, but I say, thank you so much. No worries. You're always welcome to join us. I'll have another group next month. And the reason why I say that is because basically to let them know, I'm going to ask you again next month, even though what was funny is for March, it's my third time inviting people. So they're ghosting me 3 months in a row. And finally they're responding saying, sorry, I haven't responded. I'm not ignoring you, or no, I'm not interested. And then I tell them, sorry, no worries, or no worries, girl. Next month, you're welcome to join us. So I'd say that's one. And then the second one is the vision board. So you had talked to me about it, and Jess had about mapping it out of what do I want this to look like and putting on my vision board. So I put on it, my first month, I wanted to hit Success Club 5. And then the next month I was like, okay, I did that. It was scary. And it was like what you said, Diana and Crystal did this last month, like down to the wire. I didn't hit Success Club 5 until like those last minutes of that last day. And so I was like, oh my goodness, it's not going to happen. And it finally did. So then the next month I'm like, okay, I'm going to do 10. This past month I said 15. And I was like, that's crazy. I don't even know if it'll happen. But if I get better than 10, then it's something. Like even, I'm going to keep pushing for it. So I hit it by 16. And so this month my goal is 20. And I'm like, okay, this is so scary. But I think your goals are supposed to scare you. So we'll see. If I don't hit it, then, I'm still pushing. I'm still going forward. But my goals are so scary. 20 sounds humongous. So I don't know. I'd say just consistency. I'm not missing a day either. Like I'm going for it every single day, not stopping.
And what are you doing every single day?
The vital behaviors. Every single day I'm posting my workout. I'm trying not to talk about Beachbody at all. I'm just talking about my workouts and my plan and my superfood shake. I don't show the Beachbody logo. So I'm doing all the things the Beachbody says, but then I'm also doing everything you said in the training. And then I'm inviting 60 people a day. I stopped writing their handles down because that's getting a little obsessive. Like it's just taking too long. So I just do a tally because I forget how many I've invited.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Because either way, did you find you were even going back to those names? No. Like it wasn't even effective, right? Or like.
No. And then I wrote down invites that you've given me and that Kate Schultz has written. And so I was talking to Jody about this week. I do an invite for somebody the first month, and then I have it in my phone. Invite 1, invite 2, invite 3, invite 4, invite 5. And I need to come up with some more because I've already done 5 so far for certain people. And so what it is the very first time I ever invite them, it's the first invite. Anytime I invite them the second time, so it's the second month, and I only invite them once a month. I use the second invite, and then the third and the fourth and the fifth. So I've got to get some new wording so I don't sound like a robot. I want to sound like me. But I'm sending them the invite. I'm drinking my shake. I'm losing weight. Today I hit 25 pounds. I have 29 more to go, but today was a huge milestone. Thank you guys. So it's huge. I mean, that's a lot and people are noticing. So that's a big deal. So I'm product of the product, inviting. I don't know. But now I've been talking to Jody and I'm trying to like develop my own team. So she's my first working coach. And I've got some girls that are starting, but nobody else that's like fully working the business yet. So I've got to figure out now how do I transition to that because I'm still new myself. So.
Well, okay. This is the last time you're going to say that. All right. Okay. Girl, that's it. Your first week you were new. That's it. You already know this. You're living it, Elizabeth. Like, that's it, girl. You're a pro. I always say like, you're one workout away from being a fit girl. It doesn't matter how overweight. If you're working out, you're drinking your shake, you're a fit girl already. I don't care how overweight you are. You're already in this. So Don't think like, oh, I can't call myself a fit girl until I'm fit. No, you're working out. You're doing it. You're a fit girl. I can't call myself a seasoned coach until I'm like, no, you're already doing it. So that is who you are. don't let that keep you from like, or not even that, from like, I want you to be like, yeah, I'm good, baby. You could be humble and still, but like, you're freaking killing it. And so Jody, you have to know that Elizabeth literally came in just like you. Zero experience in this, like how to work it. And literally, if you are coachable, that's what Elizabeth was, coachable. She didn't overthink, because I think too many of us, myself included, we overthink. That's why I'm liking the robot sending my invites, because all the people, I cringe. I'm like, oh my gosh, they sent it to that girl. I would have never, and I think that's inviting. Elizabeth, are you just closing your eyes and
Yeah, I mean, and it's scary because some people are like my friends or from the past. And I had a girl today telling me, she said, why are you following me? I clicked unfollow. I don't want you to follow me anymore. And I was like, what? She's like, I don't want your business. I was like, okay. So I clicked block and unfollow. I'm like, you obviously are not my tribe. Like, oh my gosh. I was so mortified. But yeah, I'm sending it to even friends and family, and I'm just doing it. I'm closing my eyes and I'm just doing it because.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. What process are you using to invite? Are you doing like all A's, all B's? Are you just doing stories? What is your?
I don't have a big enough following. I think I have 2,600 followers. So I know that's still like, that's bigger, but it's not huge. So what I do is I start with the people that watch my stories. I do that first every month. And then I invite people once a month. So 60 people a day that I can hit everybody in the month. I mean, I just make sure I just get everybody. And I just start either at the top of my list or the bottom of my list. And I just make sure I check the date of when did I invite them. And if it says March, then I'm doing it in April. I don't care what day of the month in April it is. I'm just inviting them in April. One time during that month, I'm inviting everybody that is following me. I invite them.
Okay, Maria, you were gone. She said that she just does her whole, for the invites, she'll do, wait, repeat that, Elizabeth.
I invite every single person who follows me once a month. And I start with the people who watch my stories. So, because those are the people that want to see what I have to do. Okay, and so here's what's super annoying where I'm at right now is that girls that I have gotten to the point where I've sent them the link, they are ready to sign up, and now they're ghosting me. They're watching my stories every single day, and they've told me their shake flavor. They've told me that they want what package they want. I have their email. I've done the share a cart, and they're just watching me. Like 8 or 9 girls are just watching me. And I'm like, you're ignoring me. What are you doing? But you're watching me.
Well, I would say girls like that, they're still hesitant. So you know what I would do? Openly talk about objections and say, there's girls that have, like, speak to those girls, but I would openly talk about objections. So, okay, so you only have the 2,500 people, and what she's doing is the 2,500 people is who she's inviting, and every month she's doing it over and over again. Okay, I like that, Elizabeth. I like that strategy, because I think so many of us are just like, you get caught up in like 60 people a day. Well, you're doing the 60, like starting from the list from the bottom to the top. Okay, wait, let's answer some questions.
The other thing I was going to say, and I forgot to mention, is my following isn't growing as much as it used to because I'm not using Captivate. But Captivate was kicking me out of Instagram. So I stopped using it even though I paid for it. So now I'm following like 60 accounts every time I think about it. So it's like one time a day I do that, so they don't kick me out of Instagram, but I'm not getting, like, I'm not growing. My Instagram following is not growing much at all.
You know, mine isn't either. I was talking to a coach on the ship, and she says she's using STEM Social. When we got on the ship, she had 15,100. She's at 15,600 today.
Okay.
And my following, I've been losing people. So I think
that's my problem too. I can't grow. Like, I'm not growing. And every time I follow people, it seems like I can't keep, well, obviously I can't follow 50 people within an hour. And then like, I literally like refresh everything after like 60 seconds or whatever. And then I really only follow 10 from what I clicked, that I clicked 50. So it's like frustrating.
I know, girl. I think, it's where Instagram is at right now. It is harder, guys, to grow. We're not going to let that limit us. We still have to try. Guys, let's do it as a team. Let's do it this week. Try doing the image and saying, share this with 10 friends and have them follow me. I'll create the first one and show you guys what I'm talking about. But Maria, you have a confused face. what I had the idea, no, this was an idea that I had, that look, on everyone's stories, let me click on someone's stories. Okay, first person, Ashley Mole said, you can click this arrow and I could send, hold on, I could send her story. I just go pa, 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 and click all those people, which are mostly my top friends. And I could go pa, 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 and share her story. So what I had an idea to do was to create an image and say, like, let's say I put this on my story, and then I'll say, have like a caption that says, or maybe before, I'll say, guys, will you send the next picture to 10 friends and tell them to follow me? Tell them why you love me, or tell them why you love to follow me, and have them follow me. And then I'll put this picture and like maybe instructions, like click that arrow and send it to 10 friends. That's the idea that I had. And I think that it could work, guys, because it's so easy to just move arrow and be like, even if you picked one person and everyone was like, oh, my best friend or whatever, they could do at least 3 like that in 2 seconds. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it because I'm stuck too. Okay, Elizabeth, you have some questions. I don't know if they were answered.
Yeah, I can answer them. I see them coming in from Amanda. It's okay. So share your 5 invites. I will in the coach chat.
Okay.
They're compiled from what Lily sent me and then what I've gotten from Kate Schultz. If you guys haven't watched Kate Schultz on how she invites, I think it's on Ashley Fell Dyson's YouTube account. That's where I was like, okay, I need to cold invite. And she calls it's not cold inviting because it's your following. If they're following you, they've clicked follow for a reason. So it's not just people who like your photos. It's not just people who comment. And then Amanda, I see the other question saying you're confused about my tracking. So what I did, I shared a video on our coach page, how I did a binder that was smaller, like it was a floppy binder. So I've changed it a little bit since that video. So if you haven't seen that, check the coach page that Lily has. And I shared a video on how I do it. So what I do is instead of writing the handle 60 times down, because that was pointless, is now I just do 1 through 6 and I just tally 10 times. So I know I've invited 6 times. And the only people's handles that I'm writing down is anybody who responds to me in a positive way. Because I get like 6 no's. So I don't write their name down because it's no. So I'm just going to message them again next month. So anybody who says yes, I write their handle down, and then beside their name, I write info, video, link. So those are the things that I do. So I just follow the process that Lily told me what to do, and that's what I do. I send them the invite. Then when they respond, I send them, what are your goals? Tell me how, and then I send them the link or the video, and then I send them the link, basically, in a nutshell.
Amazing. Do you have all their names? No, she doesn't, because it's pointless, right? You only write down their name when they respond. Then you consider them a true prospect. And then what will you do when that person, you have their name, you just know, like, okay, let me just keep talking?
Yeah, and if it's like I haven't heard from them in a couple days, I'm really impatient, and that's what's hard for me. Is so like a day or 2 later, I'm like, said you were interested in coaching. How are you doing? And that's my downfall, because they don't say anything and then they ghost me. So I don't have those one-liners that are golden to get them to say yes. Yeah. So I'm trying to play on their emotions, use their emotions. Lily's trying to teach me how to use their emotions so that, you're going to feel so great, and the shake is going to make you feel amazing. And I can't wait for you to be part of our team. So I'm trying to learn how to use emotions rather than just hurry up, join us. It's going to be good.
Are you going to do this? Are you interested?
Yes.
No, it's like, that goes cold. Like,
you still need help with your nutrition and fitness. That one works sometimes.
That one works, yes.
Yeah, Jody's like, yes.
So Jody, you following your coach's footsteps, you're probably overthinking. You need to just boom, 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 and just send your invites and not even think about it. And we'll come up with a good script. Elizabeth, I can help you too, for what Jody needs to say at the stage of the game. She's just starting off. She's still losing her weight. How can she message to where it's like, hey, and Jody, honestly, you just got to be like, hey, I'm doing this new thing. I'm feeling so good. I just lost my first 5 pounds, whatever it is. And do you want to do this with me? And make it as simple as that. But just tailor it to where you are right now. And you could still invite. Doesn't matter if they weigh less than you, if they're heavier than you, whatever stage they're at, just say, do this with me. Guys, that's what the invitation process is about. Like, girl, do this with me. It's so much more fun doing it together, basically. Okay, this wasn't supposed to turn into all of that. No, Elizabeth, this was perfect. This was so perfect. And actually, hello, did Elizabeth just give us like, boom, a ton of value? Heck yeah. So, okay, Maria asked me, what's the floppy binder? Elizabeth shared with us. It's floppy. That way it's like a regular binder. I just bought it at the dollar store. You have it?
Yeah,
mine's far away too. Basically, it's just so she could throw it in a bag. She had a hard binder, and that was just like a mission, like having this big old hard binder. The floppy one, she could just like roll it up, throw it in her purse, take it with her. So Maria, I want you to have your husband print us up the things. At least do like 10. Let's start off with like 10 or 15 sheets because each sheet is a week. So let's at least do that.
All right. Where can I find that? Because I know I had it originally. Now I don't even know.
I'll send you the link. Okay. We
Thank
have
you.
less than a minute.
Okay, I brought it. So it was navy blue, but Dollar Tree had cute floppy binders today. So I just went to Dollar Tree. And what it is it's the Success Club system tracker. It's one of those per week. I printed out 52. So I don't have to print them anymore. And then what I did is I put 7 sheets of lined, it's not going to show up very good, but 7 sheets of lined paper in between each Success Club tracker. And that way it's ready for the month. And then I did the rest of the year in this hard binder, and this stays at the house. So then every month I just put in the new Success Club tracker sheets with the lined papers in between. And then this is what stays with me by my bedside, in the car, in the purse, whatever. And that way I can track it. And those are the sheets of paper is what I write the tallies on, and then their names when they respond positively. And then my vision thing that I was telling you guys about, I put all my stuff that I want to achieve at the front of it. So every time I open it, it's like, okay, I got this.
Okay, the vision board, I don't think everyone on the team has done one. We need to do a vision board, guys. If you don't have one, put it on your phone. We need to create it because that junk works. I know I haven't finished mine. I'm going to make a